Hello, hello, hello. Here it is, the 6th of October. I'm a happy camper, and I've got another camper with me, Captain Chris Johnson.
Hey!
We are very happy today from the butt whipping we took last night. Once again, it's a tradition of beating the men in trivia. Thank you very much, ladies, for making me feel like a honeybee. Anyway, and you know what I mean. Um, so,
I don't know.
uh,
Ouch! Ouch! I'm still hurt.
ouch! Yeah, pow, 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 all over my garden.
55 the ladies to 20 the guys. And let me tell
Yeah,
you, I'm done calling out for guys to help us because you ain't coming. I'm gonna try reverse psychology. Hey, ladies, we need all of you to even beat us more. Come on.
yeah.
If you have
If
any
you
guys
guys,
out there, come on.
no guys want to come help us. That's okay. That's okay. Eventually, even a dog's butt gets sunshine sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna. What I want to say is, um, the company's working on the payment processor, and they're gonna get that. They always come back bigger and better than what we had. So, but don't even think about that. But in the meantime, if a big if, okay, you would like to try cryptocurrency, I was doing cryptocurrency anyway, right? So it wasn't a big deal for me. But a video was made. It doesn't matter who it's by, but there was a video made that if you send me an email, I'll send it out to you, and you can go step by step. I want to keep in mind this is not necessary. You don't have to do it. But some people wanted it. I've had people ask me over and over and over. And I was going to make a video. I made one how to join Kraken, but I thought, my gosh, I'm never getting time. But somebody already did it, and they did a better job than I could have. And it's very detailed. But I want to let everyone know, listen to every word I'm saying. Everybody is responsible for themselves. It's not, don't do something so, oh, nobody made you do anything. It goes back to nobody made you be a founder. You all could have got your money back. I mean, this is all voluntary. Do what you want to do. But if you want it, send me an email to onpassivenation@gmail.com and I'll send it to you. Now, let's move on. We were on last night. I'm going to talk about the experience with O Connect. It seemed to do very, very well. We had a lot of fun. I want to recommend to people that are, let's get rid of the marketing part of it. I hate when people bring that up. Forget marketing. But if you had, and this reminded me, when we play trivia at night, okay, uh, you could do that with your friends and family. Very simple. Get all your family together and say, hey, I want to play trivia online. How they're going to say Zoom and your whatever, and you go, no, 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 I got another one. It's much more fun. Don't talk about business. Get them in. You say, look, you got to register for it. They do it. They register. Give them the link, and wham, bam, let them in, and invite 25 people if you can. They can all go on the panel, and then switch around. Give everybody co-hosts. Let them try all the gadgets that we have, because the different all of the options we have at the bottom of the screen, I've never seen anything like it. You know how much more fun it is when you're on and somebody gets the right answer or says something, and this could be in schooling, this could be on a presentation where somebody gives a great presentation at a workplace, and you got applause or way to go. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's interactive. People need interactive, okay? A lot of things have moved online to the virtual arena, okay? But with this company, Onpassive is trying to make it more personable. So while you're there, the experience is like you're together. Examples, a couple examples. I've gone to many, many Zooms, and they're talking and talking and talking. And it's really, you can't communicate with them. You're just there listening. Here you've got chat, you can send a message, and then you can also, if you're given the presentation, I don't know what you said. Um, But you can, if you're given the presentation or you're on the panel, you could do a poll. Who thinks blank, 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 blank? Yes or no? And you send it out, and not only the people on the panel vote, everybody that's on the webinar votes. And it's live. And when it's done, you click a button, everyone sees the results. It's so much. Listen, this is state of the art. This is where we want to go. It was developed to be user friendly and friendly to use. I just made that up. Anyway, user friendly and friendly to use. Write that down. Rob Gorman, make a hat. Anyway, Rob Gorman, make a hat. User friendly and friendly to use. Anyway, but big companies, look, I've been in companies. Now, when we were doing this, that wasn't what you would call Zoom and all that anyway. But I know big companies to communicate, they go on these other platforms and they give instructions and all that. But it's not a two-way street. It's not where you can get feedback right now. Example, I could say to you in this webinar in OConnect, I can say, okay, listen, I'm going to post a link that I want you guys to save for after the meeting. It'll be up above. You click it and save it. It's a website or it's a PDF or whatever it is for you to hold on to. And we're going to go over this next Friday, and you have a heads up of what it's about. You post it, it goes up top, everybody sees it, bam, you got it up for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, then it's gone, and everybody had a chance to download it. Okay? Another beautiful thing. You have your own business, and I'm not just talking to founders, but I think some founders' minds are starting to grow into things they want to do. But let's say you have your own business outside of Onpassive and using Onpassive, the tools of Onpassive, not just as a business. And you're running a business and you have people there and you're talking and you're saying, okay, look, if you're interested, at the end of this, the last 5 minutes, I'm going to put a call to action button. If you click it, it'll take you to the login page and you can log in. Okay. Now it doesn't stop there. At the end, when it's over, completely over, and you shut down, it automatically will direct them, everybody on the webinar, to whatever URL or whatever web page you want them to go to. That's mind blowing. Okay, that's mind blowing. Those things have been wanted. People have needed that for 20 years, especially online. So all that's at your fingertips. And another very important thing for companies out there, if anybody's watching, a supervisor, a manager, top management, a freaking CEO, I don't care who you are. If you're watching this, another thing in your companies, you're looking for the best bang for your buck. Everybody's trying to trim cost. Onpassive will not be beaten value. That's not my opinion. That's fact. And yes, I know people from other companies are hearing this. Oh, bullet, guaranteed. Come look. You get a 14-day free trial. Look at what you can get for your money. The other thing is the options. Unbeatable. Not my opinion. Fact. So state of the art. Nothing better. Nothing ahead of us. In fact, the competition of Onpassive is Onpassive 5 years from now. We are not chasing anyone but ourselves. We are making ourselves better and better and better and better. Onpassive did not come to this planet to put down anybody, to beat up anybody, to conquer anybody. It was built by a gentleman and millions of dollars to correct the corruption. And what I mean by that, and I've been there personally, a lot of you watching this have too, including the founders, you get into a so-called business, shiny object, you get in, you're promised the world. You've got that glow, you've got that feel, oh my God, it's finally, maybe it's my turn, only to be punched in the gut and knocked down to the floor. That's what happens every day to somebody, to millions of people. You get in, it's not what you thought it was. They want you to do acrobats that you can't do. You need skill levels that would take you 10 years to learn. you got a full-time job or 2 jobs, you're a single parent, it's impossible. Does the concept work? Yes, for 1.5% of the people. I don't know about you, but I'm an odds person. I want higher odds. And the odds of Onpassive is if you're in it and you want to soar, flap your freaking wings. You can soar. If you don't want to, okay, don't. But if you're in it, you win it. And if you can't make it in Onpassive, you can't make it anywhere. That's just fact. I don't have to be here. I can market. I can build a list. I can promote any jerky company out there. I know I can. I've done it. But I also have to look in the mirror and say, did I help anybody else? Can I bring anybody with me? Am I ripping people off? And I felt all of those were happening, and I didn't like it. And I thought, maybe I'm done. Talked to my business partner and said, I think I'm about to wrap this up unless we start something of our own. And I'm broke. I don't have the money to start something like this. And what comes along, I'm passive. So boom, baba, boom. Okay. Prevent the sites from opening to you options. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on 1 second. Something just popped in my screen, Chris.
Technology is not your friend today, is it?
No. You go ahead and talk, and I'll come back.
All right. I'm just saying, maybe if we had one of those smart, intelligent women that beat us every night on here, we'd have.
No. Hold on. It's okay. It's gone. I did that pop up 20 minutes ago. Now it's asking me, do you want to get rid of the pop up? Yeah. Just like I did 10 minutes ago. Anyway, it's okay now. Well, I just want everybody to know, relax. I understand anxiety. We're trying to raise 3 grandchildren. We're in our 60s. It's not easy, but there's things in life. Look, if I don't have to worry about bills, that takes away stress. I believe if you can remove stress, Lord's will, you can live longer on this planet. I believe a lot of people are beat down so bad that every day when they get up, they dread it. It should not be the case that you dread putting your feet on the floor when you get out of bed. That should not be the case. And it doesn't have to be. Yes, we all worked. I worked a swing shift. I missed birthday parties. I missed everything you could imagine. When it was snowing, 2 foot of snow, they came and got me in a Jeep. I had to go. When things broke down, we had our one pool. We never had a pool. We had a pool one year. Just opened it up. They called me, you got to be here. A pipe broke. We don't know what to do. Had to go. Left the family there with company, and they all had a blast. I get home, it's dark out. Leftover food tastes like, you know what I mean? And that went on and on and on and on. But I never lived in the present in my mind. I said, it's going to get better. It can get better. It will get better. And Onpassive came along. I'm just saying, yeah, it came on later in my life, but I couldn't want anything better. And the point is, I couldn't want anything better for you. No joke. Just tap in and you'll see what I mean. Anyway, so anybody interested, come on in. I'm going to put the chat on the right while Chris is talking, and I'm going to click on some people so they can be broadcasted live. Chris, go ahead, buddy.
Wow. Ava just called me to let us know Minnow loves us both, even though we are hurting bad, broken arms, broken legs. But Marty, you said a couple of key things that I can bounce on. One, you said promise the world. I'm going to talk about that just for a second. You know, when I first got my job, it was actually with Mazda Motors. It was Mazda 4, but it was called Mazda. And I remember my friends telling me, you got the world. It's everything, man. You're set. You're promised the world. And you know what? I was promised their world. I was promised the world of 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week, long hours, man. And that's all I want to talk about on that, because when someone promises the world, that means they need your time, and your time. And they don't care about everything that's around you like your family. That's the honest to God truth. Now, there might be some companies out there that's got a little bit of a heart and, you know, they care about you. But I've witnessed people where they had family members pass away, and they were saying, you still got to come to work. I mean, that's pretty sad. But and the other thing I want to talk about, and I always go back to my work because it's true. When I first got into Forge after a few years, I had lots of my buddies. Chris, can you get me a job? Can you get me an application? Now, 40 years ago, yeah, that was a possibility, you know, but now you just can't do it. Your buddies call you, hey, man, can you get me in there? I can't get you in there. It's a whole different ball game now. And the reason I say that is because on Passive, I can get you in here. I can get you in here to make a lot more things happen without you having to do any of it. So when people say, Chris, can you get me in there? This company, I can. And all you got to do is ask for a link and click on it and get your 3 free products, which man, people got to jump through hoops to get a job today. Think about it. How many of you right now have got a bunch of resumes out? Because, 100,000 kids a month graduate from college with I think, engineering degrees. Nothing wrong with that. But think about it. All these kids that are graduating, there's not that many jobs out there for engineering. Everything out there is a million kids trying to get into it. And if you're lucky enough to land one of these jobs, you're lucky. But here, we accept engineers, doctors, lawyers, dentists, auto workers, managers, plant managers, people that have never had a shot at anything. You're all welcome here. You're all welcome here. And that's what I love about Onpassive. I don't have to turn anyone down. I don't have to look in my friend's face and say, hey, man, I wish I could get you in this company. I never have to say that again because it's open to anyone that wants it. And if you don't want it, enjoy the rest of your life working. That's all. If you're happy with your job, go enjoy it. If that's all you want out of life is 30 years or 40 years working for somebody else, letting them tell you, yeah, you got a week's vacation here. No, I need you to work Saturday. Oh, no, wait. I got to cut your hours. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to cut you down to 20 hours a week because I, the owner, am not making any money anymore. I can't let that happen. Totally reversed and Onpassive. And I talk about this because I think it's funny. And I'm laughing because Ashton Farr right now is bending over backwards, literally snapping his own back with his team, getting things going. I think right now he's working on so many things right now. And I still have a lot of people asking me funny questions. When can we pay with a card? We say it every one of us say it every single day for the last 5 or 6 days. They're working on that. We don't know how, why, what, when. So you could actually stop asking me that question. Here's my answer to every one of you that's watching this today and pass it on. When we know, you'll know. When Ashton Farr reaches out or he puts it on a pop-up, pay attention to your back office. I don't want to hear, oh, this is, we're not excited. I don't know how you can't be excited. My point exactly. What I'm trying to say is when I wake up every morning, I'm excited because I've never in my life, ever in my life, had a company that said, hey, we're going to do it all for you. And enjoy the journey. I wasn't on the journey of Facebook, Amazon. I never saw all the junk and crap that went on for them to build those companies. And I tell you, it was just like this. But the difference is we could see it. Transparency. You're part of this company. You're part of this journey. So when the company might hit a bump in the road or a stop sign, we're all going to stop together. We're going to look around. The thing is, we still get to look around. Ash just said, I got to go back to work. He's saying that. And I guarantee you, he's pulling probably 20, 30, 40-hour shifts with a little bit of sleep. All of them are. Guarantee it. Why? Because he didn't build a company or design a company to fail. Do it or die. He's nonstop working for us, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. And I tell you, today, I got a haircut and a doctor's appointment. That's all I'm concerned about right now. Why? Because I got a faith 100% in Ash Mafara, Onpassive, the Muhammad Squares, the Dr. Susans, every tech guy that's working their brains off for us right now. I have faith that they got this. There's a hat you can make, Rob Gorman. How's that one? We got this. Ash has got this. Onpassive has got this. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying, guys, please. We've done this so many times in the last 5 years. Me, 3.5. Oh, people, Chris, where's Ash? And let me tell you where Ash is. Right now, he's got his butt in a chair. He's on a computer, probably talking to the tech team, saying, we got to get this. Let's do this. And then lawyers are calling him. Governments are calling him. Those arrows Marty used to talk about that he's getting shot at have got 300,000 times bigger. But yet he's still going. How do I know this? I can't tell you how I know this because I have it in my heart that it's going to keep going. It's going to be nonstop. And let me tell you how I'll give you a little information before I could text Ash. Hey, I got a quick question. He's very silent. And when I know he's silent, I know he's like, Chris, not right now. Let me get this going. And I'm going to tell you this right now. From our past experience, the longer we never heard from Ash, the better it was when we did. And pretty soon, those labor pains that we always talk about, when he gets on there and start talking, you're all going to start breathing again, but you shouldn't have stopped breathing in the first place. Have faith in a company that has faith in you because he's not doing it for himself. He's doing it for not just us, but the entire world. And whether you like that when I say it or not, it's the truth. Because guess what? Nobody was turned down. Nobody. Everyone had a fair shot at becoming a founder and now an affiliate, a customer. And by the way, he gave us many options to pay. And yeah, one of them right now is crypto. No one's forced to do it. But I'm going to tell you this right now. People are still paying. People are still paying. And it just keeps going on and on and on. Marty Degarmo, that's all I got today. Back to you, buddy.
Super fantastic. Super fantastic. And you know, Chris said something, and this isn't a lot to ask. Have as much faith in them as they do us.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. I mean, thank God we don't have to work as hard for our future as they are. Isn't that pretty sad? I mean, because I'm not paying the bills. I'm not spending countless hours not sleeping, traveling back and forth from Dubai to Hyderabad, countless hours in webinars, figuring out things, talking to lawyers, going after. Because remember, anybody can sit back and say, oh, look at that, look at this, they did this, they did that, because they're cowards. But can you build it? Do you have something better for people? Yeah. Do you have a plan B? Do you have an alternative to you? Listen, if I told you you shouldn't be doing that, shouldn't I be telling you what you should be doing? I mean, if I have the gall to tell you what you're doing is wrong, I should have something to tell you what to do is right. But I don't. You know why? Because that finger only goes one way. That's exactly why. It only points. But what they always forget is 3 of those fingers are pointing back at you. Okay? Shut up. Hey, are you kidding? You act like the first time you saw that African gray. He's been here for 6 months. You just now saw the bird for the first time. Are you crazy? All right. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, we're in good hands. It's Friday. One last ditch effort. If there's anybody out there, male, that was not in the 1970s Welcome Back Cotter class, okay, because we need to upgrade a little bit. Maybe did read a book and Dr. Seuss and the Far Side doesn't matter. It's not part of what I'm saying. Please join us tonight at 9:30.
Yeah, and if anyone lives near Gina Leva, Ivy Mix, Jennifer Dickinson, I think you should take him out to a movie tonight if you're next door.
No. Listen, no, even better yet. at 9:15. Call Gene. Call Ivy Mix. In fact, there's a handful of women. You need to call them and just keep them online. Just keep asking questions. Drill them about Onpassive. At least until 10:30. That'll give us a head start. I'm just kidding. Love you all. I'm going to do a couple shout outs. Wait, what does it say?
Marty, technology just does not like you.
No. It's okay. It's something I wanted to put up here to see. I'm okay now. Everything's delayed, though, when I first got on, but it's okay now. I don't understand why my pop-up came back up. I never put it back up. Maybe after cleaning my cookies out, it came up. I don't know.
You need your cookies cleaned out, all right? Yeah. Look at Gene. I'm locking myself in my house with a stack of trivia books. I'm coming to get those books. It is
get ready for those.
I think people don't realize what they have. And right now, most people are just working and they hate what they do. But yet they got something that they're part of and they look for ways to pick at it. Man, I just accept it. This is the way it's going to be. Just like all the great leaders in the world, they expected people to come at them with negative thoughts or negative sayings, but yet they kept going. So that's what I'm going to tell everyone today. Whatever you're doing right now, just ask yourself, really ask yourself, what else do I have going beside Onpassive? And like I said, if you don't like Onpassive, just keep working till you die, because that's exactly what's going to happen. That's the cycle. We're changing it. Marty, are you going to shout out? You want me to start screaming at people or what?
You can see it too, right?
I can see the Beeve active.
Yeah, say hi to people and then scan it down.
Pretty, Patricia Parent,
Jane Helms. Mm-hmm. You do one, I'll do one. Let's go.
Facebook user, whoever that is.
Yeah.
Restone McKenzie. Amuka. Lori Lund.
Gina Leva is in the house.
I'm not saying Gina Leva. No, I just ain't doing it.
Abba, clean up your computer. You were frozen last night.
Yeah.
We need you. Teddy Bear ain't. See, I couldn't answer any questions without you. Yeah, it's a good excuse anyway.
Don McIntyre, where were you the last 2 nights? Oh, I'm going to be there. Haven't seen you 2 nights, even though I'm not asking for any more ladies. Get your butts out of here. Guys, where the heck are you? Come on, let's show them the bro support. We've got no bro support. It's me, Marty, Casey, Eric, Daniel, Brucey.
Daniel from Hawaii. I know all the answers. I'm just not telling you. That guy. Just kidding, Daniel.
Oh, Gersh Bender's sending me something. Hey, Gersh. Abdi Alasso, where the heck were you last night? I seen your comment. Looks like I need to come on there and save the day. Hey, Batman. Hey, Superman. Bring your cape and chill up. Yeah. What's this? Jama, right? Goats? Goats? Ava. Ava's the goat. Marina, what's happening? M. Kaylee, Vulcan Gaze, Gemma Ramiki, and Listra actually answered some questions last night. They did very good.
Actually, that's horrible. Gemma did good too. The dynamic duo killed it.
I'm going to say it again. I think that some of them are Googling. It's just because they're answering questions. I'm like, how can they know? Look, these ladies are extremely smart, or they know how to Google with their toes and have their computer out. They're looking. We're watching you. I'm going to catch it. I'm going to catch it. No cheating.
I want to say one thing before we go, and this is important. I want you to thank God above that when you came to this planet, you were not a male bumblebee.
We don't go there.
Because
only I found that people know that question.
Yeah, we found out about the male bumblebee. Yeah. I can't even say it. Yeah, I can't even say it. But it's not a good life. It is only once. Okay, let's put it that way. Anyway,
but wait a minute. The question that got us all last night, and we all told Julie, "You're wrong," and she held her ground. I'm not wrong. The question was, who were Adam and Eve's sons? And we also Cain and Abel, everyone, Cain and Abel. She's going, no, or how she does, no. It was Cain, Abel, and Seth. We were all wrong. We all had to apologize. We bowed down to Julie. You are the ma'am. You are the ma'am.
Yeah, we'll only remember Cain and Abel because of the story. Yeah. Anyway, love you all. Casey Zevenbergen. Thanks, everybody. We had about 500 people here at one time. I appreciate it. Listen, I'm going to say this again. Any news comes up, go look in the back office every once in a while for the pop-up. That's where it'll be. If we hear anything, me and Chris can come on a live in 5 seconds and broadcast it in every channel so you know if we hear anything. We're not holding anything back, but guys, let me tell you something. This is a fact. This is from somebody that's been here about 5 years now, okay? Anytime there's more than 7 days without seeing our hero, okay, Mr. Mufara, people get into anxiety attack, okay? But let me tell you something. When these periods of time happen, when he comes back, it is unbelievable. I have never seen that. The more people worry when he comes back to go, oh, I knew it. I knew it was okay. Listen, everything's going to be fine. The foundation of this company is big. It's moving on. They're still expanding. Go to TikTok. I mean, go to Twitter right now. Onpassive Twitter. They put up 2 videos. They have a blog on there. Things are cooking, guys. Things are cooking. Just stay cool. They built something that's never been done before. And don't worry about the naysayers or jackasses. They're comparing to what? And ask them, okay, you're right, Freddie. What do you recommend we do? Well, just work 40 hours and shut up. Yeah, okay. Otherwise, why are you listening to people you don't even know? And the point is here, you may not know me and Chris. I'm telling you, don't trust me. Get in and look for yourself. Who else would say that? Just go look. It doesn't cost you anything. Anyway, we love you all. Chris, look up.
I know. I gotta go because I gotta go get the haircut.
Yeah. And get it all. Shave it. I'll give you $1. If you shave your head, I'll give it.
Like Uncle Fester with no hair. There's a reason why I have hair. God gave me hair.
You cut that hair completely off, and I picture a can around it. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding, everybody. I love Chris. All right, don't get all crazy. All right, see you all. God bless everybody.
See you tonight for the beating, ladies, because we're whooping your butts tonight. Whooping your butts tonight.
Just stop.
All right.